In my last YouTube video where I decided to grade Pokemon cards for profit, someone in the comments said, it's only profit if you sell them. So today I'm going to be trying to sell them all on Whatnot on my first ever stream by running £1 starts and selling them all. Come along to see how it goes and how much I make. Okay, so this is where I keep my collection in, and I'm going to show you guys which cards I'm going to be trying to sell today on my Whatnot stream. So obviously, if you haven't seen the last video, these are a few cards which I graded off of Vinted. Really nice video. I would really appreciate you guys if you want to go watch that. So I'm definitely going to try sell these basically like as a part 2 to my first video to see how much profit I've made. But I also have a few cards from my PC which I'm trying to sell to see if I can make a bit of extra profit. And this is going to be our main selling point of the stream, as I'm going to do a £1 start for it, and which hopefully attracts people into the stream. And these are cards which I've picked up off of my friends or off Facebook, and hopefully one day I'll become a vendor and hopefully post a video on that. But there's a few which I'm going to keep for my PC and a few which I'm going to set up. And I've got this photo booth thing, so I'm going to set up my Whatnot stream and then tune back in. Okay, so I'm going to use these top loaders basically as stands for the cards, which I'm going to put towards the back. And then I'm just going to start lining up all of my cards.
Bruh.
Okay, so I've got my main setup ready, and this is what it's going to look like for the stream. And these two cards I'm going to try keeping my PC as investments for later on. So these are the main ones which I'm going to be trying to sell today, and I'm going to get my camera and everything ready so that I can set up the stream. Okay, so I've got this huge tripod to put my phone on. So this is what the stream's going to look like from Whatnot's POV. And yeah, this is going to be my setup. I'll probably have my laptop somewhere around here to just have everything ready. And I'm going to get a few singles out of my PC as well. These are the requirements that I've got to do. I've also gone ahead to grab my PC binder because one of Whatnot's requirements are to sell to 5 different people, and having all these expensive slabs, I don't think I'll manage to sell to 5 different people. So I'm going to have a few cards of different price points to hopefully shift during this stream. I know that these are some popular Pokemon, so it shouldn't be too hard to sell them. Okay, so I'm almost ready to start the stream here, and I found a few more cards which I'm going to start as £1 starts, which I've logged onto my stream. Let me get onto my computers to show you guys a closer look real quick. Account. I've called it PokeDap just like my YouTube channel and scheduled my first stream. Thanks to Whatnot's new seller program, they've got this £150 sales match bonus. If I go live for 120 minutes and sell to 5 different buyers, I can get a bonus up to £150. So hopefully I can do this all in tonight's stream and make a bonus of 150. The seller dashboard looks like before a stream. I've started all my £1 starts in the shop so that people can pre-bet on them. I've got this Japanese AR, this Galarian Moltres Ace 10, which was going to be our main selling point for the stream, and a bunch more other cards which I found when I was opening Ascended Heroes, and even this Mew from our last video if you watched it. So let's hope this stream goes well, as I'm about to start it up. Okay, just finished my stream and I decided to raid this guy. I did my 2 hours and sold to 5 different buyers and managed to make over £150 in revenue, which activated my bonus. Here's everything that I sold. I sold this Eevee PSA 9, this stack of £1 start singles, and this huge bundle to one buyer. Huge shout out to that guy, he really helped me out. We sold this £1 start, this Hoot Hoot, this Moltres, and this Chansey. All came to around £102, which really helped me out. So I've still got a few of my stuff left, but unfortunately most of the stuff that I graded, actually all of the stuff that I graded in the last video, hasn't sold. So that guy in the comment section might have been right, I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh.
But yeah, I decided to plug my channel on the stream as well, so hopefully we get a few subscribers from that. And if you're watching this video right now, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And after this, I'll go into the analytics and the profit of everything that I made from the stream. It's everything that I sold in the first stream. I had this Pikachu from Mega Dream, which I'll pop up on the screen, which sold for £5, which left me with £4.27 after fees. Furthermore, I had this Jirachi, which sold for only £1, which left me with 64p after the fees. On top of that, I had this Groudon, which I'll pop up, which goes for a lot more, which was really disappointing to see go for £1. And also I had this Axie AR from Mega Dream, which went for £3. On top of that, I had this Bidoof, which went for £2, which was really disappointing, especially as there was someone in the chat telling me that they'd sold 3 this week for £10 each. I also had this Jolteon, which I'll pop up, which sold for £2. It was a childhood card in quite bad condition, so I wasn't too mad about that one. But unfortunately, this Mew VMAX was what really put me off doing £1 starts, as it went for only 14. It was in really clean condition, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you're a new streamer and do £1 starts on Whatnot. So this stream mainly consisted of £1 starts, which taught me a lot of things. Starting off as a streamer on Whatnot, your first stream, you really don't want to do £1 starts, as no one really trusts in you and you don't have many reviews, and I doubt you'll have any viewers. So this led me to not running the Moltres Ace 10 at £1 because the pre-bid was only at 20, and I knew it would only go for around 25 because I was averaging around 5 viewers and only one of them were quite interested in the card. But this is where it changed. I moved on to the second stream where I mainly focused on selling them one by one instead of doing them at £1 starts. This showed me a lot of success as I had estimated sales of £128, leaving me with 113 after fees. Additionally, this only took 3 orders, with having a really big spender who spent around £100 at once. I streamed for around the same amount, but had almost 6 times the amount of sales just in that stream. So I'll go down into the analytics of that stream now. Okay, as you can see, I'll pop up what's going on because I didn't take any pictures when I listed it. So I sold this Ace 10 Moltres and Chansey for £100, which really wasn't too bad. It was a bit under market, but it left me with £88 after fees, which is a bit disappointing. On top of that, I had this Eevee PSA 9, which I bought off eBay the other day, which I sold for under what I got, leaving with a £10 loss actually. And I had this another £1 start, which ended up going for £1. So overall, how much profit did I make? I would have lost money if it wasn't for the Whatnot bonus program. Thanks to the Whatnot bonus program, I made an extra 150 on top, which left me with a lot of profit. That's why I was so lenient on selling these cards under market, because I knew that I was going to make profit no matter what with the Whatnot bonus program. So if you're going to sell on Whatnot, I definitely recommend signing up using my link down below to sell cards to make 150 extra profit. At the end of the day, you can always sell all your cards under market and still end up with a nice little bit of profit thanks to the program. So do I recommend doing Whatnot streams? Yes, but no. It's a really easy way to sell your cards, but the fees are really high, almost comparable to eBay. So I would definitely try it out with the bonus program and then see if you can gain a following from there to carry on selling.